welcome to Kids Learning Buddy, your own learning buddy. So Mommies, आज का हमारा वीडियो जो है वो है साइंस पे. साइंस में हम आज का टॉपिक ले रहे हैं वाटर साइकिल. Now let us understand with the help of this model that what is water cycle. Water cycle is actually, it is a continuous process in which the water which is there in the ocean, it circulates or moves between ocean, atmosphere and land. जो वाटर रहता है हमारे ओशन में या सी में या रिवर में या लेक में कहीं पे भी, it is a process that how the water moves, it circulates, it moves on between oceans, atmosphere, that means our clouds, and then again into land, and this again will move on to ocean, the land water, and then again clouds, and then again into land. Now there are 4 stages in water cycle. The water cycle, the circulation of water which takes place between oceans, atmosphere and the land. This includes 4 stages. It happens with the help of 4 stages. Now let us see what are the 4 stages. The first stage of the water cycle is evaporation. The first stage of water cycle is evaporation. Now what is the meaning of evaporation? Evaporation means then when the water in lakes, oceans, river or sea, wherever the water is present in large number, the water gets heated up because of the sun. Because of the sun, the water gets heated up, and when the water gets heated up, it moves up to the cloud in the form of vapor. When the water gets heated up in the oceans, the water moves up to the clouds in the form of vapors. Now this is a very important thing. You cannot expect to see that really water is moving up to the clouds. We cannot see it from our eyes. It is all happening invisibly. The water moves in the form of vapor or in the form of a steam. Like suppose when you heat the water, when in our homes, when we heat the water, we make them boil, so steam comes out from the heated water. आपने भी देखा होगा जब आप पानी को बॉईल करते हैं, उसको गर्म करते हैं, तो उसमें से भाप निकलती है, स्टीम निकलती है. So same way in our ocean and rivers, when the water gets heated up because of the sun, it moves up in the form of vapor or steam, and that we cannot see it from our naked eyes. वो हम देख नहीं सकते, पर ये continuously जो process है वो चल रहा होता है. So these are the vapors. Here I have made it like this so you can see, but actually we cannot see the water moving up to the clouds. It is an invisible process, but this thing is really happening. So this is called evaporation. What is evaporation? When the water gets heated up in the ocean, it moves up to the cloud in the form of vapors, and that is called evaporation. This is the first step of the water cycle. Now the next step is condensation. The second step of the water cycle is condensation. Now what is condensation? Let us understand. Now the water is heated up and it has gone to the clouds in the form of vapors. Now condensation is a process where the water vapor will again change into water droplets. When the vapors, that means when the water gets heated, it goes to the cloud in the form of vapors. So when the vapors will touch the cool clouds, the clouds are cool, right? So when the vapors will touch the cool surface of the cloud, then the vapors will again turn into or change into water droplets. This process is called condensation. The process of changing water vapors into water droplets is called condensation. And why this happens? Because the vapors are touching the cool clouds, because clouds are cool. Same way, if you want to learn with the help of an example, boiling water या वार्म वाटर या हॉट वाटर के ऊपर अगर आप कोई कोल्ड लिड रख देंगे तो आप देखेंगे कि जो लिड पे जो है वाटर ड्रॉपलेट्स आ गए हैं. सो सेम वे, व्हाई इट हैपेंड? बिकॉज द लिड वाज कूल, ओनली द वाटर वाज हॉट इन द बाउल बिलो. जो ऊपर से आपने कवर रखा हॉट वाटर के ऊपर, वो लिड जो था, वो कवर जो था, वो कूल था, वो हॉट नहीं था. तो जब स्टीम जो निकल रही थी हॉट वाटर के अंदर से, जब उसने कोल्ड लिड को टच किया तो वो अगेन वाटर ड्रॉपलेट्स बन गया. ओके, so condensation means when the water vapors touches the cool clouds, then the water vapor again changes to water droplets. Okay, now next step is precipitation. The third step of the water cycle is precipitation. Now what is precipitation? Let us understand. Precipitation means this process is continuously going on. The vapors going to the cloud and again changing to water droplets. Now what will happen? At a certain point of time, the cloud will not be able to hold any more water droplets. It will become so heavy. So now the clouds have become very heavy because now it has numerous number of water droplets in itself. Because this process is continuously going on, the vapors are touching the cool surface of the cloud and they are changing to water droplets. So at a certain point of time, the cloud will not be able to take any more water droplets in itself. It will release off the water droplets in the form of rain, hail or snow. This process of evaporation, condensation, it is going on. The water is getting heated up. It is going up in the form of vapors to the clouds, and when they are touching the surface of the cloud, cool surface of the cloud, they are again, the vapors are again changing to water droplets. So at a certain point of time, clouds will not be able to take any more water droplets. It has become heavy. Now it want to release off the water droplets. And how it will release? It will release in the form of precipitation. That means in the form of rain, snow or hail. It will release back to the ground, to the earth. So this is called precipitation, the releasing of water droplets. Releasing of water droplets in the form of rain, hail or snow is called precipitation. And where they are releasing? The clouds are releasing the water droplets back to the earth. They are releasing it to the earth. So now the last step comes collection. The last step or the fourth step of the water cycle is collection. What is collection? Collection means when the rain or hail or snow has fallen down to the earth, the rainwater will again be collected back into the lakes, river, ocean and even underground water. And even as underground water, that is called collection. Okay, the rainwater which is coming down to the ground from the clouds is again collected back into our streams, rivers, lakes, ocean, sea, and even to the ground. They are collected as underground water. That is called collection. This is the fourth step of the water cycle. So here we have understood that water cycle is the continuous process of water being circulated from ocean to clouds, then again clouds to land, and from again land it is going up. So it is moving in a circular way. So it is a continuous process and which has 4 steps. Evaporation, that means water getting heated up and going up to the clouds in the form of vapors. That is called evaporation. Then second step, condensation. The water vapors are touching the cool surface of the cloud and then they are again changing to water droplets. That is called condensation. Then third step is precipitation. When clouds are not able to take any more water droplets, they become so heavy, they will release the water droplets in the form of rain, hail or snow. That is called precipitation. And then the rainwater is again collected back into the rivers, ocean, stream, underground. It is known as collection of water. I hope the concept of water cycle is clear to you with the help of this model. So same way you can explain to your child, either you can draw or you can make a model like this. It's a simple one and does not require any complicated things. But still, if you are not comfortable with making a model, you can always draw and explain to your child the concept of water cycle in a very simple and easy way. I hope it must have been clear to you, and I wish you all the best and happy learning.
Don't forget to subscribe, like and share.